Hey guys, got a special video for you today. Well, actually an introduction to the video that's going to be going on today. And what this is going to be is it's basically a thank you to some pretty fucking cool people I've met over the year. I think a lot of you know that I had gotten a new job back in March at a place called Zamzows. And if you don't know what Zamzows is a lawn, garden, and pet store. It's an independent company that is only in Idaho. It was started by Jim Zamzow, well, the Zamzow family, not Jim, back in 1933. Now, I didn't expect this to ever happen. I never thought I would ever work for a place like this because I know jack shit about lawn and garden stuff. I really don't know that much about pets. But it was cool, and it was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life, and I met some of the craziest, coolest people I've ever known. So I wanted to give a little thank you to each and every one of them in my own special way. So, here we go. Starting out with, let's see, who should we start out with? Well, this is embarrassing. Let's start out with Chris. Chris Owings. He was my boss at Zamzows. This guy's like a god. He's a freaking god. I mean, the guy knows everything about trees. He knows everything about shrubs. He knows about diseases and fungicides and all this other shit. He showed me this thing called a leaf miner one day, and I think it scarred me for life. I don't ever want to see that shit again. But since I am in this business now, I guess I probably have to. But whatever the case may be, the guy was amazing. The guy's a genius. I mean, when it comes to this kind of thing. And you know, shout outs to him because, oh my god, I've never learned so much in a job before. And that's that. So let's move along. Carla. There's this lady, Carla. I got some pictures of people, but some of them I couldn't find. So we're just gonna call Carla the tree lady. Yeah, Carla is the tree lady. She knows pretty much, not only just about trees, mind you, but man, she knows a lot about trees. People come in, and she's like the jolliest motherfucker you'd ever want to meet. Sorry for my language, but Jesus Christ. I want what she has. I want whatever she's taken. Holy shit. Works her little fanny off. People come in and ask her for her by name now because she's just so good at what she does. And it's trees, shrubs, and plants, and this, and she lives for this shit. Kind of like Chris. And, man, you can't get that woman to stop talking though. I mean, God. We have these headsets that you wear, and like, you know, if you try to get in word and edgewise when she's going off on something, good luck. You know, maybe 10 minutes, I don't know how much longer. I'm kidding. I'm not trying to slam into you guys. I love you all. I love you all. That's why I'm doing this. Anyway, so, moving along, let's go to, Brady. Brady scares me. Okay, so he doesn't really scare me, but it's really hard to make the guy smile. He's just kind of there, you know. He's doing his job. He works his ass off. I mean, he's a really cool guy, but he's just there. He also stole a job from me from this other place, so I kind of hold a grudge. No, I don't. I'm kidding. He did. He scared me at first. But really cool guy, but you know, I'm gonna miss, you know, being scared of him. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. Next up, there's Sam or Samantha. Moving along. What do you say about Sam? She sold a lot of Nylabones. I don't know if you know what Nylabones are. Nylabones are that chew for dogs, and they're supposed to be like really healthy. She got us some pizza parties that I'm not going to see because I'm moving to a different location, which is why I'm doing this. I'm still at Zamzows, but going to a different location. I probably should have said that earlier on. Sam was like one of my cohorts in the front because I work retail, and she's up there with me all the time. She's a cool chick. And anyway, yeah. Then, you know, with that said, there's Kirsten. And Kirsten was originally supposed to be garden. Well, she was garden area. But she'd come in and help us on the registers and whatnot. And my God, I don't have a picture of her, but just to enlighten you, she looks just like Sherilyn Fenn. My God, it's like a spitting image. Crazy how much she looks like her. And Kirsten is like badass. She's a cool girl. I'm gonna miss her. She's going away to college, so good luck to you in that. Absolutely. I hope it in all your endeavors. Next in line, Christian. Good old Christian. I like Christian a lot. Christian cracks me up. It's hard to talk about Christian without giggling because he does. He cracks me up. The guy's funny as hell. He doesn't mean to be, and he's actually quite, quiet. He doesn't really say a whole hell of a lot, but when he does, it's like fucking hell. He's funny as hell. I found a couple of pictures of him. The one I showed, and then there's this other one, a little different picture of her. My God, this is the guy I probably would have hung out with in school. But Christian's way cool, and I'll never let him forget about the beaver. The beaver. Yeah, the beaver. He knows what I'm talking about. Nadine, who I never got a picture of at all either, and she's like this older lady. I shouldn't say that. She's probably gonna smack me the next time she sees me. But very intelligent with gardening and stuff. She was one of those go-tos. She's a go-to lady. She knows everything about everything. If you had a question, you could go to her at any time you wanted to. One of those people. Awesome lady. And I will miss her as well. Because half the time I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, so I'd have to go to her. Who did I mention? Did I mention everyone? No, not even close. I know it. Cole. There's Cole. Cole's an interesting fellow. He's kind of got little man syndrome. He was really fun, and he kind of cracks me up too. It's like maybe because I think he has the little man syndrome because it makes me look like I'm big. No, actually, I'm kidding. He doesn't have that. I don't know that at all. He's just a really nice guy, but just kind of like he's another one that's just kind of there. But he's cool in that respect. And I don't know if it has anything about little man syndrome at all. But I know what it is.
I totally want to be him.
That's what it is. I want to be him. There's Emily, who I couldn't find a picture of, and she's really cool, but she was just kind of like one of those girls that I think likes to buy a lot of shit. Every time at the end of her shift, she'd buy a lot of shit. Like a lot. Like a ton. I'll miss Emily. She was a very nice lady. I was kind of saving one for the last. Because probably the person I got the closest to is Aaron. And Aaron's my bud. We started at work together in the same position. That sounds kind of weird. We were both retail people. We were both cashiers in the front. And got to know each other quite well. And dude's hilarious. And he's a good guy. Just badass guy. But I found a picture of him, and it's like totally looks like something off of Vine. If you look at it. It's just like totally off of Vine. He's really cool. But I think this picture is probably about, I don't know, 4 years old or something. Looks like he's 12. Doing a Vine. Doing one of those lip sync things. I don't know. He almost looks confused or pissed off or even scared in that picture. It's like, oh hell, you're going into the military. I'd be scared too. I don't know if I missed anyone else. I hope I didn't. If I did, then, bitch slap me, when you guys see this. I could see me. Oh, Maggie. I forgot about Maggie, but I couldn't find a picture of her either. But she's my assistant, and she's really cool because she let me go home early one day. She's quite smart as well. Smarter than me. I'm a dumbass. So I don't know what else to say, but I wanted to do this for all my bros at Zamzows. Let's see. I'm thinking, making sure I haven't forgot anybody. There was other people that were there, and they're gone now. Courtney Scholl, you're awesome. Lynn Carries, you're awesome. Terry, I think her name was Terry. She was pretty cool. I didn't really get to know her. But she was cool, I guess. Everyone there was cool. Everyone that worked there was cool. The experience was awesome. It was amazing. I'm gonna miss all you guys. I really am. And that's why I'm doing this. I didn't know what else, I didn't know how else to say it. I just had to figure out something. It was just like, this has been one of the best experiences I've ever had in a job. And I've just had some maybe I've had just real shit jobs. No, it was amazing. Best experience I've had in a long time. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to miss you all. Especially Aaron. I know you're going into the military. Don't know when I'm going to see you again. Kirsten, going off to school. Yeah, I don't know. When will I see you again? That's cringy. That's my little goodbye and thank you to everybody. I hope you all do great in whatever you're doing in the future. And thanks. Thanks for everything, guys. You made this a very, very, very badass experience. And I'll see you in the next one. That's what I always say. So, peace out, y'all.